What's up guys, how are you today? I hope you're doing great and I hope you are enjoying my videos. If you do, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell button too so you get notifications every time I upload new videos so you don't miss anything. Today I decided to start a full course about how to be a colorist from A to Z. That means this course is going to have many lessons. So if you are interested how to be a colorist or how to be a better colorist, you want to understand everything about colors, I think this is the place for you. Today we are going to start lesson number 1, and on weekly basis I upload videos and we will keep continue till we finish everything about color and everything you need to help you to be a better colorist. So let's go and start our first lesson and the coloring course step by step. Let's go. Okay guys, so the first thing you have to learn about coloring, about color word, about to be a colorist is to understand how colors work together. So the first thing we have to learn today is the primary colors. So as we see here, on our sheet, we see something it's called primary. So what does that mean? So the colors we cannot create, they are the primary colors. Those colors we cannot make, okay? So they are the red, the blue, and the yellow. So that's why we call them a primary colors. That means the colors we cannot create. So now we see something it's called secondary, okay? Green, orange, and purple. Those are the secondary colors. And those colors we can create. So as I said, the primary colors we cannot create, but the secondary colors we can create. How we create the secondary colors? When we mix two primary colors. So that means if I mix the yellow and the red, those two primary colors. When I mix the two primary colors, they give me the secondary color. So if I mix yellow primary color with red primary color, it's going to give me orange as a secondary color. If I mix red as a primary color and blue as a primary color, it's gonna give me purple as a secondary color. And the same thing here about if I mix blue primary color and yellow primary color, it's gonna give me green a primary color. Hopefully it start, you start like, I know we just started, but now it's just like, okay, it's interesting, isn't it? So now we know we have primary colors red, blue, and yellow, and those colors we cannot make. There is no way we can make those colors. But if we want to create the secondary colors, the green, orange, and purple, we have to mix two primary colors. They give us the secondary color. Two primary colors give us secondary color. Two primary colors, they give us secondary color. So now it's very clear what is the primary color and what is the secondary color. Let's go now to tertiary colors. What the tertiary colors are? The tertiary colors is mixed between a primary color and secondary color. So if I mix a primary color with secondary color, is going to give me the color in between. It's called tertiary color. Okay, so how many tertiary color I can get? I can get 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the 3 primary colors, they're gonna give me 3 secondaries. This is 6 colors, and every primary color with secondary color is gonna give me 1 tertiary color. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many colors I have here on the color chart or color wheel? I have 12 colors. 3 primary, 3 secondary, and I have 6 tertiary colors. How we create the tertiary colors? I create the primary color, I mix the primary color with the secondary color, it gives me the tertiary color. So if I mix the yellow and the orange, what's gonna give me? They're gonna give me yellow orange. So if I put one part of yellow and one part of orange, I mix them together, it's going to give me this orangey, but it has yellowy, is it English? I don't know. It give me a yellow tone too. So here you see orange, here you see yellow, but in between you kind of see orange, but a little bit yellow. So it's called yellow orange. Let's go like here. The blue as a primary color and the green secondary color. We mix them together, they're gonna give us the tertiary color. So here it's going to be BG, that's mean blue, green. So we see here the blue and we see here the green, but between the blue and the green, it has blue, green. So we see green, but you can't tell. It's very clear, you can see blue tone in it. Why? Because it's mixed and between the green and the blue, we give one part blue and one part green. They're gonna give us this. So let's go to the third one. If I mix red as a primary color and I mix purple as a secondary color, it's going to give me in between. And color word, hair color word, we don't say purple, we say more violet, okay? So it's gonna give me VR. What the VR is? That's mean violet red. So we see violet here, or purple if you wanna call it, but we see little reddish, like little red in it. So this is because part purple and part red gonna give me this tone. So now we start understand the primary color, the three colors we cannot make, red, yellow, and blue. Then we have the secondary color, orange, green, and purple. How we get or we make the secondary color, we mix two primary color, they give us the secondary color. Then we talked about the tertiary colors. The tertiary colors is mixed between the primary color and the secondary color is going to give us the tertiary colors. I hope you guys understand now more about a color. I'm sure we still have a long way to be a colorist or to understand color more, but this is the first thing as a colorist you have to understand those primary, secondary, and the tertiary color. So let's go to the next step. Okay guys, so the second thing we have to understand as a colorist is the hair structure. We have to know what the hair is. So the hair is composed of three major components, okay? We have the cuticle, cortex, and medulla. So the cuticle, okay, is the outer, you see, this is the cuticle, what we can touch. This is the outer layer of the hair. It's called the cuticle. So this is the cuticle, the outer layer, okay? The one we can touch. It's called the cuticle. And the cortex is, you see those black points or dots? I'm gonna put some red dots. You see all this area here? Okay, this is the cortex. And the cortex is the second layer under the cuticle, okay? And this is the one, it's contain the melanin, what determine what is the hair colors going to be. So when we put any color on the hair color going to live in the cortex. And because it's contain the melanin, and the melanin is responsible to show us what is the hair color is. So like if your hair color is brown or black or red or blonde, whatever it is this is the color comes from here, from the cortex. This is where is the color going to live, in the cortex, okay? And the cuticle is to protect the cortex. So it's the protection layer, the one we can touch. It's called the cuticle. And the medulla is the heart of the hair. It's like the deepest area in the hair. So this one here, you see this like black line in the center? This is, it's called the medulla. As a colorist in hair color, medulla usually doesn't play any role in hair coloring process. So you can forget about it. Don't focus on the medulla. But just I want you to know what is the color structure are. It's very important to know, because this is going to help you a lot. So when you become a colorist, you understand the hair structure is very, very important. So now we know we have the cuticle. It's the outer layer, the one we can touch, okay? And we have the cortex. The cortex is the second layer where is the hair color going to live, because it's contain the melanin. And we have the medulla. It's the heart of the hair, but as I said, doesn't play any role in hair coloring processing. So in the next lesson, we will talk more about undertone. We will talk about neutralization. We're gonna talk about a lots of stuff. So hopefully guys, you liked my video, you liked my lesson for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and please, if you do, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and put a like on my video, and hit the bell button too, so you get notifications every time I upload the new videos. And see you soon in another lesson, and ciao for now.